All right, Shalom. This is the brother Mayum coming at you from GMS Tampa Bay. First and foremost, I want to give all the glory and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach Wadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone. Much blessing and salutations to the Akim around the four corners of the earth who are diligently pushing out this truth and its truth and sincerity. Watching videos, Spirit hopped on me to go into this chapter here and read it through. And I didn't finish the whole thing yet. Just the Spirit hopped on me to do the video, but I got up to really, brother should read the whole chapter. I've read it before. I'm just going through it again, but all this chapter is speaking on it is the coming things that are coming, the coming judgment, basically. All right. But I want to just go into, shoot on down to, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16. I'm going to shoot on down to verse 17. Like I said, brother should definitely watch or read this through. It's very beautiful, very edifying chapter. Very vivid as well, for you brothers that like to visualize. Visualize what you're reading. This is a good book that you can actually see what's going on in your head as you're reading. All right, so I don't have much written down, but as the Spirit allows, we'll see where it leads to. But I want to just go ahead and get right down onto it. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 17. It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? And that word woe, we know it to be destruction, right? So woe is me, who will deliver? So he's just saying that he's going to be destroyed, for brothers who might not know, you brothers that are coming into this thing. All right. Verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Now, let me go back to the beginning of that, because this is what's going to be coming here, mainly to the shores here in America. All right, it's going out. It's a lot. It's going out all around the world. You're going to see this happening in China. All right, which is going to bring nothing but straight chaos. All right, you're going to see it happening in Germany, Britain, Holland, parts of Africa. All right, but really mainly here in America, man. Canada too, but America, man. You this place is gonna have some serious chaos happening. All right, this is why Ezra, he's sitting here and he, like where I started reading verse 17, he says, woe is me, because he saw what was happening. He saw the sorrows, right? Going back to verse 18, it says the beginning of sorrows. These are things that Ezra saw. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. All right? So you're going to have great sorrow. Well, matter of fact, let me read back up. All right, just to prove to you what he saw, just to give you a glimpse. All right, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 1. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is when the angel began to give him the breakdown. Let me see. Well, he was just keeping on going from, the dream that he was seeing, showing him the dream. The angel that was showing Ezra the dream, he's just going on. So this is Ezra's dream, going back up just to show you that it says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, all right? Well, let's see what kind of sorrows people are going to be having. This is verse 16. It says, or Salak, verse 1 in chapter 16. It says, but woe, or Salak, woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia, woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Okay? Gird up yourselves with clothes of sack and hair. So sackcloth. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. So when these people begin to see the destruction, all right, just imagine you're looking at a dream, a vivid dream, like if you're watching, if you're talking to someone, that's how realistic the dream is. It say, and you get up to a point in the dream where you see people just straight crying, women, all you hear is women, children, some men crying. You see utter ruins of towns, all right? You see in dark corners women holding their children crying, dead bodies laid out on the ground, and then you start hearing sirens, man. All right, it says for your destruction is at hand, man. So that's why these people are gonna, and that's just really, this is just that really after all the shit that's gonna be happening to people are gonna be, holding each other, crying. All you're gonna hear is just crying and crier and mourning and wailing out on the streets, man. That's what you're gonna hear out on the streets here in America, and we're gonna get into why, man. All right, it says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. Who are those powers? Let's talk about these other nations. And the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils, which when you go into the word evils, it means bad times. All right, so the beginning of bad times, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils, again, bad times, shall come? So Ezra's asking himself, what's he going to do when all these things that he saw in his dream coming? He saw sorrows, sorrows and great mourning. People just sad, man. As a matter of fact, let me get that scripture. Let me. So look. So look, you just bear with me, brothers. Alrighty. I'll come back to this, alright, because it says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, And we're gonna get, why these people are gonna be moaning and crying and bitching and moaning and all this type of stuff. All right. And it says, this is Hosea chapter 2 and verse 11. It says, I will also cause all her mirth to cease. Now, what is mirth? All right. Well, let me get the blue letter on that. All right. Because we need to go into those words there, man, so that you brothers can understand this. All right. This is 2nd Ezra 2 and 11. And it reads, it's a lot. I will also cause all her mirth to cease. All right. I don't know if this is the one. But let's just go into, see, this isn't it. Salaki Hakim. Try this one. Salaki Hakim, bear with me. That's not it. I guess it's the one in the Nah, I know it's not that one, man. It's in the Apocrypha somewhere. Salaki, brothers. I'm gonna find this Let me just get this in Hosea Salak. Let me just, I think. All right, but really, you can just get the point there. This isn't the scripture I wanted to find. Let me just, matter of fact, let me just type in that word there. All right, here it is. All right, Salakia, brother, Salak. All right, but like I say, what in the world is going on here? What am I doing? All right. Let me go up to back to that in second Ezra. Just to read that again. Salakia Akim. All right, but in verse 18 he says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings. All right. Well, let's see why there's going to be sorrows and great mourning, because if you look outside your window, you see everybody just in a happy old jolly old time. Well, let's see what's going to happen to that good old jolly old time, man. Because the Lord said that something was going to happen. All right, he's going to do it. All right, and this is why. What this is going to explain to you what Ezra saw in his dream, why he saw it. All right. All right, Connor. Well, I can really. I'm gonna just start at verse 8. This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 8. It says, The mirth of tabrets ceaseth. Okay, the noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of the harp ceaseth. All right, so it said there, the mirth of tabrets ceaseth. All right, the noise of them that rejoice endeth. And then it ends that verse there with saying, the joy of the harp ceaseth. All right, so hey, that's self-explanatory, man. The noise of them that rejoice endeth, man. You ain't gonna hear no more weekend extravaganzas, man. You ain't gonna be going out to downtowns or your local bar district and checking out music blasting and women wearing provocative clothing, men being niggas. Right? You ain't gonna find that, man. You ain't gonna find that woo spirit out there, man. All right. Let's continue. Verse 9, they shall not drink wine with a song. So there you go. They're not going to be at your clubs. There ain't going to be no partying. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Right, man? Because people are going to be so distraught. These people are, that's how grave, these coming, I'll say, scourges of the Lord are going to be to people. Because now you got people who want to drink to their misery, let me drink my misery away or my sadness. But in those days, man, things are going to be so bad that people ain't even going to want to drink no more, man. They're going to be like, this doesn't help me anything. All right. Verse 10, the city of confusion is broken down. And what's the city of confusion, brothers? That's talking about Babylon the Great. Hebrew word for Babylon is Babel. All right, and it means confusion. So the city of confusion, the city of Babel, is talking about the great city of Babylon, man. America. There's nothing but straight confusion. All right, and really, when you go into that word, let me get that real quick just to go off of that. All right. All right. So let's go into this word chaos, because this is the city of confusion.